like I say, I run away. Some more precious time I can never lose. It's a state of mind, no, it's coming down. Like I say, like I say, like I say, she run away. 'Cause I won't cross this line. I could really lose you in time to time now. It's coming through my speaker, yeah, it's coming through my bedroom. 'Cause I feel like all my friends, they don't read my mind. The minute I'm not in control, I'm tearing on. 'Cause I fill up on the feeling, fill up on the line. If I'm falling out with you, 'cause if you could hold my hand just to feel alive in the early morning shoes. Like I say, like I say, like I say, I run away. We run out precious time. I don't wanna do this unless you're mine. No, it's coming down. Like I say, like I say, like I say, I wanna wait. 'Cause I know what that shit's like. I could really lose you in time to time now. It's coming through a speaker, yeah, it's coming through a bedroom. I know you're gonna meet her, yeah, she's coming to your rescue. Does it feel like all you have is putting back away? The minute I'm not in control, I'm tearing on. 'Cause and I can't stop you leaving. It's the biggest fear of mine. If I'm falling out with you, 'cause if you can hold my hand just to feel alive in the early morning dews. Can you tell I'm torn now, baby? Tell me it's alright when I'm falling out of you.
Happy Sunday evening, and better yet, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there in the crowd. That's right. I know there's at least one of you lurking that's a father. And check on your children, okay? I don't care if it's an animal child or an actual child. Check on your children. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Sunday night stream. Happy to be here. Happy to have you guys here. If you could do me a huge favor as we get tonight's stream underway, hit that mother effing like button. It lets more people know that we are live doing this right now. Before I go away for a week, gonna be out of town. It's my wife's 28th birthday, about to be this coming Thursday. So happy birthday, Hannah, a little bit early. Maybe we could get someone to serenade. I don't know. Maybe a little. We'll have to see what happens. We're going to be taking a trip down to Myrtle Beach, so we will see how the vibes are. Hopefully very, very chill. Thank you, Caleb, and to everyone else who has already added songs to the queue. If you would like to add a song and have it play sooner rather than later, then just click this link that's pinned in the chat and go ahead and give that a click, and make sure you include a YouTube link for the song and or album that you want me to listen to. Chris, I see you asking about worst songs of 2023. Maybe some others could fill in a little bit more, but I will briefly say this. We actually unlocked the doc. What was that? Last week or the week before, and went over what would have been on my worst of 2023. So yeah, we did go over it. I'm not doing the actual video itself. I took a year off, so we got it. Good to see some familiar faces. A few that I haven't seen in a while. Welcome back, Damien. Human Reviews and Jason and Demi and everybody else who sent in songs already. Cable B, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and get the queue kicked off with Yves Paquet. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I believe this is the artist themselves that sent it in. It's not that late. Let's see how we're starting the stream. What kind of energy are we coming with out of the gate? Come on, Yves. Bring us something good. The message that came with it is new pop rock song. That's all I got for you. As always, guys, let me know how the levels are sounding. I'm going to get some headphones on. That should help out a little.
Didn't I say that I start a fire, burn it up? Still time to play, still time to waste.
Really well produced already so far. Hey, what's going on, Ryplay? Good to see you. Blaze, Stefan, Ellie, Rick, what's going on, guys?
Didn't I say that when our dreams have left us down? Still time to play, still time to waste. It's not that late.
I have not, son of Jesus. I did not know that Tommy Richmond dropped another one, but that last track, $1 Million Baby, that came out of nowhere for me. Huge banger. Album rollouts are awful. You're absolutely right, Blaze. I've been thinking about making a video. Would anybody be curious about that? The name of the video idea that I wrote down, thank you, Trevor. Appreciate you sending one in. The name of the video idea I wrote down was, I'm glad the album died. And yeah, it's clickbait, but I think we can get a good discussion out of it. So I've already made a few notes for that. I will definitely plan on filming that one when I get back for the second channel. What's going on, Seth? All right, back to the song from Yes. I really like the energy of this so far, I gotta say. And yes, that is Death from Above in the background, Trains. I saw that you pointed out that. I actually just got this week used at a local record shop. This is their first EP, their debut EP. I got this for $15, so I'm pretty happy with it. Love me some Death from Above. Yeah, $1 Million Baby got blocked from that number one.
Didn't I say that I'm the place you call a home? Still time to waste.
It's got kind of this sultry energy to it. I like the fact that it's got a bit of a sway, plays it a little bit coy in some of the verses, but really gets you with the hook. I'm feeling this.
Still time to play. It's not that late.
No, different $1 Million Baby, not Ava Max's. That song's fine, but no, Tommy Richmond.
Fuck you, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, fuck off, Taylor. Taylor, if anybody doesn't see exactly what Taylor Swift and her greed has done, that's another one that's got me fired up and wanting to make a video on her specifically. Just Taylor's greed and the fact that so many people are out here, whether it be her or other billionaires like Elon Musk, simping for billionaires and, I have to protect them, is one of the cringiest things on the planet to me. I fucking hate it. And Taylor has released, what is it? I want to say, Hannah told me the other day the exact number of versions of the Tortured Poets Department. I think it's well over 20 at this point, which is sheer insanity. Can somebody in chat give me an actual number on that? I want to know an exact number on how many versions this bitch has released. It's insane. And people just keep buying it. Oh my God, buy it. Oh my God, it's got a slightly different cover. I gotta buy it to support Taylor. She needs that number one. But she doesn't need shit, dude. Her fucking 8 times removed grandchildren, whatever that would be, are gonna be just fine, okay? But no, we got to give Taylor another week. We got to block Billie Eilish from getting a number one. I'll release more versions. We got to block Charlie XCX from getting number one. I'll release another version just so she can hold on to that crown a little bit longer. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, she is literally a billionaire now. No, literally about it. It's 40 plus, no joke. I swear she does this every time another woman starts topping the charts. Yeah, I don't really see Taylor as being, even though she changed that Speak Now lyric about what is it, she's better known for the things that she does on the mattress. Wow. She changed that on Taylor's version. But we all know that Taylor has a storied history when it comes to supporting other women, especially in music, whether it be Selena or Billie or others. Taylor is out here filling landfills with all this fucking vinyl that she's wasting ridiculously. It's just sheer insanity. It gets me really, I don't know. It's I don't know. It gets me probably more worked up than it should, but it's just like people in her camp, like, you know, if you're Team Taylor, there is nothing that you can say to these people to reason with them. As much as I will say things like MAGA is a cult, which it absolutely is, Swiftie-ism is a cult. There's no way around it. You're giving her all of your money to buy the same thing over and over again. It's like being in a fucking MLM. How is it any different? But I will save my piece on that for now. Let's get into our next song. Something from Ween that Human Reviews has sent me. Thank you, Human. Do you mind if I call you that? Is Human okay? So we got some Ween here. I am not well versed. I know about the mollusk. I know that they inspired SpongeBob. I know a lot of their history, but I've not really plunged into much of their music. I know a small handful of songs. This, I don't believe I have ever heard. This is Transdermal Celebration. This is off of Ween's 2003 album, Quebec, which is Human's favorite album of theirs, as well as one of their faves of the 2000s. If anyone's curious about Ween, I'd recommend either this album or The Mollusk as a good starting place. All right, mind is open. Let's go. I think you can be a fan of Taylor and still hold her accountable from a distance, even if it's from a distance, you know, and push back on things. Love the vocals so far. I've been all right, Trevor. I hope you're doing well. I had a rough week, I won't lie, but what can you do but keep trudging forward? I have faith that this coming week's going to be a lot better. Right on, Human. Hey, right on. Congrats on the PC. Boom, there you go, Blaze. I saw that Chapel's album is in the top 10 this week on Billboard. Good for her. Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess. Oh, by the way, guys, before we get too far into this, I completely forgot. Guess what? Your boy finally joined one of these music ranking sites. Well, I have an RYM account. I just don't ever use it. I forgot that I made it. But no, I actually made a real, legit, fresh account. I'm on AOTY now. If you want to give me a follow, here is the link. I have entered so far almost 2,000 ratings. I spent 2 days just importing a lot of my own docs and listening logs and stuff from other places. So yes, I am on AOTY now. I figured it would be fair, since I'm not reviewing as many albums, to give you guys a snapshot. I might write some short reviews on there. I might write little one-line zingers, or I might just give a rating. If you're curious about what I would give something, it lets me get a little bit more specific, because you know, when I'm rating on a scale of 5, which I don't plan to change as far as like my YouTube stuff goes, AOTY does it on a scale of 0 to 100, which it's like if I give something a 3.5, it lets you get a little bit more precise with it, because it's like when you're on a scale of 100, instead of just going every time, it's exactly a 70 out of 100 when you translate a 3.5. Now I could be like, you know what, that's actually closer to like a 74, 76, 72, whatever it might be. So not that ratings are all that important, and you know, ratings aren't everything. Not all ratings are created equal. If I gave, say, Charlie XCX in The National the same score on an album, it doesn't necessarily that I feel that they're exactly the same. I do tend to rate based on what I think the artist is capable of, at least partially. So, yeah. Boom. Yeah, exactly. I do say light and strong on the 3.5s. It gets, I feel like, I don't know. It really, like I said, doesn't matter. It's just for fun as far as me joining AOTY. But yeah, I agree with you. Ascension, that was kind of what it boiled down to me, for me, was that I liked what I was seeing as far as interface and the community and stuff on AOTY. Although there's people on RYM that will say AOTY is like a toxic community, whatever. It goes either way. I'm not really here for all that. I'm not going to be taking it that seriously. So go give me a follow if you like. One more time, I'm dropping it in the chat. Boom. There it is. I am on AOTY now. Go give me a follow if you like. Back to Ween. Love the guitar tone here. This sounds more grounded than what I was expecting. I don't know. I've heard so many people describe their music as weirder. Not that this isn't, like, unique sounding. It just doesn't feel like something that would be out of reach for me. I love the like soundscape, the sound editing on this one in particular. That guitar is just sparkling, and what's that, like a jet flying over or something? And I like that their vocalist, he almost kind of sounds like he could be in like a glam rock band or something like more like post-grunge, but it's more in this indie sphere instead. So it's kind of an approximation of things, an amalgamation, I should say, that on paper doesn't make sense, but I'm really loving it. I think we got our first save of the night. Saved it's been. Sounds like Smashing Pumpkins with puberty. I think that's fair, Trains. Yeah, that's funny you say that, Rick. I can almost hear a little bit of Foo Fighters in there. You know, their early stuff was kind of post-grunge, so that's kind of what I was getting at as far as the, I guess the different feeling that I got. I really enjoyed that Ween track, Human. Thank you. Ooh, Relica. I remember them. Yeah. Okay, Cable B. What do we got? New Relica, Dying Light.
Of the dying light, climb it, make it rich, revitalize it till you're purified. Taking pretty pictures just to rip them up and close your mind. And it's such a waste to sit and hate when you got them on your side. Can you make the rest roll back?
Was it their song Mr. Magic? I think I've heard that one. I think that got sent in before, maybe by you, Cable B. Billie Eilish meets Deftones vibes. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the vocals, but I do like the kind of menacing tone. Yeah, I am looking forward to the Story So Far album. That's this coming Friday, right? Well, actually, I know Hannah, I think, is planning on probably picking it up at one of the record stores. Well, if anyone is just joining us and you're wondering, well, where's he going? We're going on vacation for Hannah's birthday next week. So we'll probably pick up that Story So Far album while we're out of town. I think there's an indie exclusive pressing. We'll have to see. Oh, but if not, if not, we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll order some sort of vinyl. Wait, hold on. I hope Hannah's not listening. Wait, I think I actually pre-ordered that for her birthday, and I completely forgot until just now. I'm so glad that you said that, actually. Holy shit, I think I fucking pre-ordered it. Yup, I did. I sure did. I got the milky clear with black, blue, and orange splatter for her. So, no one tell her. Please. Oh, and it comes with a poster. Sick. Hey, thank you, Brandon, Laguna Blue, Rick Taylor, everyone who recently sent in songs. If you want to add a song to the queue, just click this link right here in the top of the chat. Sounds more like Billie Eilish with Meshuggah. I don't know if I'm getting Billie Eilish vibes on this, though. That's the thing. I think it sounds solid. I'm having a hard time with the vocals, but I think the piercing instrumental does a really nice job of sounding meticulous, clean, but also pretty punchy. My Brat score is actually on AOTY. I think I gave it around a 53 out of 100 or something like that. Not for me, unfortunately. I just really thought it sounded unfinished, not that cohesive. I'm glad people are having so much fun with it, though. Who am I to rain on the parade, right? Thank you. In need of a said. I liked Crash by Charlie XCX a lot more than Brat. I thought that Brat gave some pretty big promises of being a huge club record, and I loved Von Dutch, or however you pronounce it. But, the album as a whole, outside of some great tracks like 365, just really didn't work for me. All right, as far as that track that we just listened to from Relica, I'm feeling a light thumbs up. I, again, had some trouble. I thought that the start of the song was a little bit slow, didn't necessarily care for the intro and some of the vibes in the verses. The vocals felt a little, overbearing and cringe in places, but for the most part, the instrumental dominated. It had a great metallic edge. It was accessible, but not, heavy-handed in the way that it forced itself in. So I'm sticking with a light thumbs up on that. Pretty solid track. Charlie Crockett's Solitary Road up next. Thank you, Squirrel in Flannel, for sending that one in. Then we've got a request from Damien, I believe.
I'd be glad to tell you the story about a solitary.
So Jason said, I've sent a song from Charlie Crockett before, Trinity River. Yup, that was a really solid track. I remember that. That was the end of last year. Here's one from his latest album.
And you ain't coming back.
Charlie XCX Crockett.
It's a highway, tame man with black jack.
Now there's a collab I would love to see. Charlie and Charlie.
Well, they say it can lead to salvation.
Falling in Reverse have a surprising and, dare I say, scary amount of fans and defenders. It's one thing if you're defending the music, but if you're defending the person and their horrible actions, Ronnie's a fucking piece of shit. There is literally no way around that. Ronnie's a little fucking bitch. He promised 5 years ago to come punch me in the fucking face. Not a threat, a promise. So far, the promise has not come true. I can't wait till it does, though. I'll be collecting that insurance money. I would love to collect royalties off a popular monster. Come on, Ronnie, assault me.
When I heard that nightingale calling me, then it flew right into my hand. Well, it told me they'd rise up against me. As it turned out, this was the case.
What I'm liking about the kind of laid-back atmosphere on this one is that it doesn't feel, I don't know, you feel like with a lot of the twang, especially now, you've got like Hollywood country is kind of what I call it. You could call it bro country. That's kind of on the outs, but just this glamorized lifestyle. Oh, I put on a cowboy hat and really play up the country accent. This doesn't feel like that. This feels more along the lines of something like a Sturgill Simpson, somebody that actually feels like heart and sincerity. Or who am I thinking? Jason Isbell in the 400 unit. Jason Isbell and Amanda Shires. Something in that country.
I saw jackals roaming the valley.
This is a little bit more folky too, which I dig.
Drifters all over the place. See, it's a solitary road.
As always, you know I got the middle finger for Finn McKenty. You already know. He just revels in hatred and being a contrarian. It would, you know, the content farming can work.
A kingdom lay high on the mountain. I could see it through rain and snow. Many had fallen in fields beside me as I crossed over every road. When I reached those gates of the city, I was trembling, I have to confess.
Very like classic rock coded in a way. I love this kind of infiltration between that line that's like, you know, something more modern, folksy, alternative, alt country or whatever, but combining that with some kind of classic rock musings.
As the judgment lay heavy upon me.
Did this come out this year? Last year? Let's find out. I think I'm gonna give this a save.
On the solitary road.
Ooh, yeah, those keys are nice still. Oh, it came out this year. Sweet. Woo. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, most definitely. A save. I think that, I don't know, there's something about that song that just really felt like a special combining of forces. Thank you, Jason. All right, what do we have here? Damien, is this yours, I believe? I'm going to pop this in the chat because I'm going to need a translation. Thinking of sending in on a grassy knoll, but I wanted to know if you'd already heard it. I have not, human. I haven't. On a grassy knoll by Tapir? Did I pronounce that right? You're preaching to the choir there, Blaze, for sure. Hey, thank you, Rick Taylor. Appreciate you, dude. Wait, no, I chose the wrong song. Oh no! Tapir. Okay, got you. Thank you. Thank you, Emin. I saw that you just said it. Thank you. So what was the song supposed to be then? Was this the wrong one? Based on what? Based on that one? It was fun. I don't really know how to feel about it, to be honest. I'm going to say meh for the one that I did hear. What is the title? I'm going on vacation next week for my wife's birthday. That's all. Nothing too crazy. I'm going away. I'm going to be offline for about a week. In need of a salad. Thank you. In need of a salad. And what was the other one? In need of... I see. It was you forgot an A the first time, didn't you? In need of a sald was what I saw the first time. All right, Brave Shine by Amir. All right, since we got crossed up here, let's listen to at least a little bit of this one. Let's see what we got here. Links get crossed up sometimes. I know, I've done it. Hey, thank you, Hector. Good to see you, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Will do. I will definitely pass on the happy birthdays to Hannah. Yeah, her birthday is the 20th, which is Thursday. Happy 10th birthday, Rock Society. That's true. Amir. Oh, no. I believe this is J-pop. Am I right? Love the energy on this chorus. Damn, this has 24 million views. It's a vibe, to be honest. I like that. I definitely like it more than the other one that we got, the wrong link. That was Amir, Brave Shine. Had a really great chemistry between the vocalist and I don't know, I guess kind of the energy that the instrumental was bringing to the forefront. I like that a lot. It really brought out more details than I was expecting. You know, some J-pop, and definitely you see it more in K-pop, you see it a little bit more phoned in or sounding like plastic because it was created in a lab somewhere. This one actually feels pretty nicely balanced. And, you know, as you guys have introduced me and have shown me some more stuff from those respective fields and countries, I've had my eyes opened a little bit more. You know, I think it's in the sense that it's like, how can I phrase it? I feel like I've been exposed to more of the good shit. You know, it's easy to only hear about the more cringy shit that makes its way over and gets popular in America too. But you've shown me some hidden gems. And for that, I salute. Caleb, yours is up next. Always Waiting is the name of the song. Let's find out the artist. Seen any good movies recently? I thought I Saw the TV Glow really made me think. I think that's a really good one. I'm a sucker for that A24 type of style. It's not one of their must-sees, I wouldn't say, but, you know, we might see Inside Out 2 while we're at the beach. I'm trying to think of what else I've seen recently that I really did like. I'll check my IMDb. All right, this is Always Waiting by OK Boomhauer. Nice. I like that name. OK Boomhauer. Okay, Boomer. Godzilla Minus One, Human, was my movie of the year last year. Fuck yeah. It's on Netflix now, and I am planning to force Hannah to watch it while we're on vacation. She's been putting it off. She's like, I'll watch it. I'm like, trust me. I know you're thinking monster movie. You don't care. But like, trust me. You know, I'm not too stingy when it comes to like, if I'm going to give something a perfect score, I'll just do it. You know, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, only like Pulp Fiction is a 10 out of 10. Nah, I gave Godzilla Minus One a perfect score. I've heard good things about Inside Out too. Oh, how could I forget Furiosa? Yeah, thank you. I was making my way over to IMDb, but yes, Furiosa was great. Strong 8 out of 10. I thought it was not quite as great as Fury Road, but Anya Taylor-Joy, fantastic as always. Chris Hemsworth was really great as the villain in the film, and I just really loved the set pieces. You did send me a song from these guys a while back. I remember the name, Caleb. Thank you. But here's their newest. This is the full song from OK Boomhauer. I don't think I've seen Inside Out since I saw it in theaters, if I'm honest. No, that's not true. I watched it again in like 2017, but it's still been a while. I don't believe in being too stingy with stuff like that. It's just like, if I really love something, it's like, could I find flaws with it? Fine. But like, I don't know. I get nitpicky enough as it is. And so if I really love something, you know, I'll be like, I don't know. Can I give it like a 9.87? Nah, I don't like to get that technical. I'll just round up and give it to you. I've never seen any of the Bad Boys movies. Am I going to see Deadpool and Wolverine? Maybe. We'll see. I just don't really care about comic book adaptations. The first Deadpool was fine. I didn't really like the second one that much. I'm not really a Ryan Reynolds guy, to be honest. Yeah, I'm excited for Twisters. I love the first one. And I'm a sucker for disaster movies. I love them. Even the bad ones, like Moonfall. This has a solid crunch to it. Getting 2000s vibes. Yeah, that's the problem, I feel like, Hector. That's one of them. We go to the theater a lot. I love theatrical experiences. Ooh, that I could become. What did that remind me of? Hey, Ooga Booga. Thank you so much. Good to see you, dude. Sucker for spy movies the same way I am with disaster movies. Nice. I'm down for a good spy movie, a nice spy thriller. John Wick 4 was great, though, Ascension. That was a good one, a good pick to see in theaters. Oh, Laguna, I forgot to answer the question. You asked me if I had heard of someone. What did you ask me? It feels a little overly generic, but that being said, it's pretty damn good for what it is. The production is solid. I like the places where the kind of layered up or multiple vocalists come in with some nice backing vocals, some light screams in the background. Yeah, that's the 2000s vibes that I'm kind of getting at there, Rick. Yeah, that's a good point. Howard from Kill Switch, for sure. Not quite on that level. Definitely not on that level, but, you know, on that same trek. Madame Web was fucking hilarious. My wife and I watched that together, like, while stoned, and just, like, laughed our asses off. It was so good, in the worst way. It's like a 1 out of 10 movie, but, like, it's hilarious. That pent-up angst just flowing out like a lava lamp volcano. Ascension, I meant to get to what you said about Mercurial World. You know, we were talking about perfect score albums. I agree, Follow the Leader is probably my least favorite, but it's not gonna kill it. You know, take away from me giving the album a perfect score.
I just wish that you were still there waiting for me.
For what you're going for, okay, Boomhauer, I think you kind of nailed it. Solid stuff. Nothing groundbreaking, but definitely reminiscent of the 2000s in a way that didn't make me cringe, so that's always a positive. We got some Neon Indian up next. Hell yeah. It's been a while since Night School. That was really the last time that... I know that's been like a decade now, but that was the last time that I remember listening to one of their full albums. This is Annie, and... Squirrel said I had Spotify on shuffle. This song came up. Here we go. Annie. Annie wants a baby. Looks like we're going to be eating on stream tonight, gang. Mukbang. A little funky. I saw the new Mag Bay teaser, yeah. Announce the album, please. I need to get a pre-order in for vinyl. This does feel like a good vibe for the beach, doesn't it? Might have to pick this one off for the road trip. You know what? This is off of that album. Holy shit, dude. You're taking me back. You are taking me back. It's been so long since I've listened to this full album. I actually used to have the vinyl, but I kind of like, I don't know. I felt like I didn't love it enough to own it. I'm weird in the sense that it's just like, I don't know. If at a certain point where I'm feeling like, you know, I'm not really loving the full album as much as I thought I did, I'll end up maybe trading or selling the record. But there's some great songs on here. This is a great blast from the past because I probably hadn't heard this in, I gotta say, it's probably been over 5 years. Wow. To the point where clearly I had forgotten about it. We gotta change that. I need to revisit this album. Immediately save, going in the 2010s mix, and I'm adding it to the summer playlist as well. After Laughter vibes, except it predated After Laughter by 3 years. Thank you, Arusha Hushengi. Appreciate you sending one in. This just feels like one of those ones. If you got the headphones on at the record store sampling like you could do back in the day. Like the vibes are too good not to dance. I don't care if I'm in public. I love how playful this is, too. Yeah, FYE listening stations. I missed that too, man. I missed that too. Hell yeah, Rick. I'm glad you got so much to look forward to next week. Hey, Jamal. It's going pretty well. I hope you're doing well. Tough week, but the vibes have been better the past couple of days. I think Annie's better than okay. I think Annie is vibalicious. These synths are just heaven. Oh, dude. And thank you so much for, first of all, reminding me that this album exists. I even said the name of the album, Night School, and it didn't click for me, the title of the song. That mood, though, how could you forget? What are the best songs on that album? I'm looking through the track list, and I'm trying to remember what some of my favorites were. I'm pretty positive that Dear Scorpio Magazine was one. I'm going to sample that real quick. Yes, dude. Holy shit. This was like lost media for me. Oh. Enough said. I'll be revisiting. This might be a good one to spend tomorrow when we're on the road. We'll see. Definitely going to at least be listening to these two, Annie and Scorpio. Good shit. Up next, we got one that Trevor sent my way. Eat Your Heart Out. Let's figure out who this is by. Requests are open, guys. If you want to send me something, just click this link pinned at the top of the chat. So Trevor said, a perfect mix of pop punk and Midwest emo. Riley is pretty underrated. That's the name of the band. I'll be seeing them open for Prince Daddy and the Hyena at the end of June. Love you, John. Much love, Trevor. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, hold up. Are Ben Quad featured on this track? I know Ben Quad. They're dope, dude. I know Henry, who was in the band as the bassist in Ben Quad, had us out. He got us, hooked us up with guest list last fall when we came out to see the Wonder Years. So shout out to Ben Quad. It looks like they are featured on this track. At least that's what I'm seeing in the credits on YouTube. So we got to find out. Let's go. Wind it back just a hair. They nut like us. They nut like us. They nut like us. Those vocals are definitely really grabby, raspy, just the exact kind of presence that you would want from like a Midwest emo king. Yeah, those floating Midwest vibes are definitely there. I feel like they're definitely leaning a little bit more into that than even the pop punk side that you mentioned, but I do like the blend for sure. I'm saving this one. I didn't even know this was out. Riley is better than the Ronnie Karen Radke experience. Wouldn't be hard to top that, though. Let's give Riley a little bit more credit. I really liked that, based on the sample that we just heard there. That was Eat Your Heart Out by Riley and Ben Quad. Great vibes. I love the guitar. I love the vocal presence. It felt pretty dynamic for a song of that genre and stature. And let's see what we've got coming up next that Rick Taylor sent in. This is story untold. All the same, once a liar, always a liar. Damn. Liar. It takes one to know one.
You swear to tell the truth and the whole truth.
I'm unfamiliar with the newer pop punk scene, but this came up on shuffle and the vocals made me think Billie Joe Armstrong on a similar tone. Thought I'd send it. I thought I'd share, sir. Thank you.
Every single text and every single call, every single word that says it's my fault. While you were
Riley's album, Keep Your Cool. Right on. I might try to check it out. I love that Ben Quad were on that as well. Thank you for sharing that. This is new though? When did this come out? Hold on. 4 years ago. End of 2019 actually. First thing that stands out to me, I don't know if it's the YouTube compression of the upload or something, the production sounds way off to me. It sounds like it's like underwater or something. Those drums need to be mic'd up a lot better too. Hey, cheers, Ooga Booga.
everything you said. You're a water gun in Russian roulette. If it means anything now, you mean nothing.
Happy birthday, Jamal. Happy birthday. How old, if you don't mind me asking? Holy shit, that sounds like a stacked show. Oh, nice. Enjoy your last year of the 20s. I think that this is catchy. It's just really losing me in terms of the formula that I see it following and the fact that, again, whether it be the compression, I don't know if that would just be the only problem there. I feel like the production on this one's way off, unfortunately. I'm going to say meh, where I'm coming from personally, but I can see the appeal. It's got a little bit of a charm to it. We've already had a few saves, haven't we? Let me check out what we've got. So we've got Ween, Charlie Crockett, Neon Indian, Riley. We've had some good shit coming through. Keep it coming, guys. I'm loving the vibes. Seriously. I feel like last couple of streams, not to say that we haven't had some great stuff, I just haven't come away with as many saves. We're already starting off on the right note tonight. We're only a little bit less than an hour in. Keep it coming, guys. Requests are open if you want to send a song or an album my way. Go ahead and hit that link at the top of the chat, or it's in the description as well. Just make sure you include a YouTube link. And if you're just joining me, hey, how are you, first of all? Did you do your homework? If not, you're not in school? Oh, okay. Did you do your work? No? Okay, well then guess what? I've got a homework assignment for you. Hit that like button. Let's get this stream up to 100 likes by the time it's over. Keep them coming, guys. Next request comes courtesy of Laguna Blue, who sent us Feeder 7 Days in the Sun. Speaking of feeders, I just refilled the bird feeder earlier because we're crazy bird watching people. That's what I do. I grew up watching birds. I can't help it, okay? It's relaxing. We like the birdies. If I'm honest, I think we're going to slowly just over time, especially with my wife's insistence, we're going to just like have a backyard full of wild animals. We already have a groundhog living under our little patio area. We have a rabbit now. I posted on Instagram the other day. We got a little Bugs Bunny running around in the backyard. Young one that's not very scared of us at all. We've got tons of like birds, cardinals, finches, wrens, all that good stuff. And then we got hummingbirds. And that doesn't even include the fact that we've got 2 chinchillas, 3 spiders, and 2 hamsters. We're just overrun with the little animals over here. Now we need a 98-pound cat. That one's not gonna happen. Hannah's hella allergic to cats and dogs, but definitely, especially to cats. Laguna said, this is my favorite song by Feeder.
We took a holiday, 7 sweet days in Mallorca.
You've heard all the albums I've rated from 2024 that have an 81 plus. Nice. Do we have anything in common?
We sat and watched the moon as crickets sound like cover tunes.
Like as far as you would also rate them that highly. Willem Dafoe is just the man, Stefan. I love that man. He's awesome.
Yeah. She's my heaven. She's a spark.
2000 soundtrack energy.
Feels like
Like an American Pie sequel.
she's got this friend.
I like those little stopgaps there.
His name is Paula.
It's got a breeziness to it.
Dressed every Friday night in
Wall of Eyes was really, really good. Yeah, let's see if anybody followed me on AOTY. We got a few of you. I know not everyone. Some people are on RYM, but in case you missed it, I joined AOTY this week. Finally, you can go give me a follow if you like.
way above the clouds.
Have you seen The Lighthouse, Stefan? I love Defoe in that. And he was great in another one of, you were asking, someone was asking about good movies recently. This was within the past 6 months, but Poor Things is crazy good. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong, but I loved it. That was my second favorite film of 2023.
So, she's my heaven.
This feels like some nostalgia I could get behind. I'm going to say a light thumbs up. Light to decent. I'm feeling a light to decent transition. Tastes like heaven. I don't think it said tastes like heaven, but I'm just going to insert myself there. Thank you, Laguna. You asked me also if I had heard of another band, and the answer is no to that chat that I forgot to answer earlier. I have not heard the artist and song that you mentioned. Boundaries coming in next. We listened to some Boundaries the other week, and they had a feature on the track that I really, really liked. This is Boundaries, Your Own Murder, courtesy of Brandon sending it in. Thank you, dude. Some more Boundaries for my ass. Fucking losing my headphones over here already. Jesus. This is just ballistic right out of the gate. That's just nasty. Blame's Burden. That was the track. Wow, is it already? It's been exactly a month since you sent me that one. That's crazy, featuring Marcus Fick. I gotta find this one. What was this on? Hey, thank you, In Need of a Salad. Appreciate you sending another one in. Okay, so this is off of Burying Brightness. Got it. Damn, it's another save. This is the kind of fucking metalcore shit I can get behind. It's got a great, banging, bouncing lead riff and some stormy-ass vocals that are kicking my ass up and down the street. What more could I ask for? The mixing on this is really, really good as well. I feel like I can really hear all of the instrumentation. Like, it's not just running together like so much metalcore. Hey, the Red Sox are beating the Yankees. I'm a happy man right now. 4-3, let's go. Fuck the Yankees. Sorry, Yankees fans, if you're in the chat. Not that I think my fans really give a shit about baseball, but you know. I gotta practice my legs. Yo, thank you, Squirrel. Good shit, Brandon. For real, I'm liking this Boundaries band the more that I hear. More and more by the minute. Are they knocking me off my fucking feet and swooping me and taking me far, far away? Maybe. I might let them. Do they have an album out from this year? Death is a Little More. All right, so they did put out an album at the end of March. Shit, man. Before the end of the year, I might have to check that out. Dillinger Escape Plan with a deeper voice. Maybe. Not quite in the mathy progression world, but still really good. The Red Clay Strays. Wondering why. Up next, Rick Taylor sent this one in. Red Clay Stray. We got all kinds of rhymes. Rhymes for days.
She comes from Silver Spoon, Golden Rule, private school, never miss Sunday church.
Their new one's been getting some buzz lately too. Yeah, doing box. I'm gonna have to check it out.
I come from blue collar, low dollar, out here where concrete meets holy dirt.
Music app find I wanted to share. A special friend introduced me to them too. Always a fun feeling.
Don't add up on paper.
Got a little country slow waltz here.
But when I close my eyes late at night, you can bet I thank my maker.
I'm all for the vibe switch up. Some people aren't like that. They gotta stay in one genre. I love putting things on shuffle. Give me what you gotta give me.
She's not just along for the ride.
It pleases my ADHD.
Biggest fan. Oh, it's a little hope.
Brevity Rad, I'm so sorry that the commands, for whatever reason, are not working. I don't know why. I modded Nightbot and everything. Hopefully we'll get it fixed by the time I come back, because I had some fun shit for those commands too. The Billy one was, it's supposed to be the copy pasta of his meltdown. But like, you know, I had a few other good ones too. I'm keeping it in the description for now because I'm determined to get it fixed. We'll get it on the right track.
Women lay down tonight. She keeps on.
Hey, I don't blame you at all. I would try it out too. Thanks, Uka. Ooh, a summertime submission. Nice. So this is, I'm hearing some buzz that this is a hit, that this is popular.
She's as pretty as sin, like the sun sinking down on the California coast.
Kind of got that loose Chris Stapleton type of vibe, but with a different vocal approach for sure.
She's not just along for the ride, she's my biggest fan. Oh, that's a little hope.
Oh no worries at all. We will do a free request. I've got two more right now, including this one. So this one and the one after it, and then we are gonna do a free request from the chat. We got Tapir up next. Do I see myself coming back to any Saviors tracks? How about the whole album? I mean, yeah, I love Saviors. So yeah, I definitely see myself continuing to come back to more of the songs from it for sure. I just listened to the full album within the past 5 days. I don't get people's hate for the closing track, Fancy Sauce. I think a lot of people didn't like it. The people that it's like, no offense, but the people who are like so far left, like everything ever is offensive. And it's like, what did Billie say on the song? Everyone's a victim, and it makes me want to puke. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, I kind of agree.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
Okay, Billie, keep it in your pants. Damn.
And as long as she lets me, I'll take
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very left-leaning.
wants me to take her. Oh, she
But I also don't think I'm insane.
loves me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride. She's my biggest fan.
You know, I'm gonna say positive, Matt. It's not really doing it for me.
When we lay down at night.
Vocal performance is good. The energy of the song and the little sway that it's got, it gets a little tedious. It kind of burns itself out by the end. I don't think I would come back to it, unfortunately. It reminds me of country and folk stuff that I really do like, but unfortunately it triggers something in me that makes me want to go listen to, say, Chris Stapleton instead. Shit, even Zach Bryan. Not that I feel like the voices sounded similar there, but I still haven't heard Pink Skies. Someone should send that in. I have not heard that new Zach Bryan yet, somehow. All right, we're taking a free request after this one. This is Tapir on a Grassy Knoll, sent in by Human Reviews. This is one of my faves of the year so far. Really gorgeous track that I've been returning to recently. Still haven't listened to the album, though, which I'm hoping to change soon. Weird Fishes? Is that you?
From up here,
You saw him on Spectrum Pulse's review. Nice.
first a host and serenity. I call for travelers from the heavens, like a choir. I can hear them.
Tapir opened up for Black Country New Road on their last tour. That's cool. Really lush sounding vocals. I love that deep well there.
I can change,
Lean into it.
I can change for the
I love the kind of light saunter that I feel like it's doing.
It's a strange, it's a strange, it's a strange, it's a strange, I can change, I can change, I can change, I can change for the It's a strange, it's a strange, it's a strange. If out here.
It feels, yeah, I instantly picked up on the Radiohead vibes. Like I was joking, Weird Fishes. It sounded a little bit like that progression. It definitely has that atmosphere, but it doesn't feel like as icy or, I don't know. Not that, well, Radiohead feels icy. That's, what am I saying? But like, there's more of like a comfort here, whereas a lot of the stuff from Radiohead is actually very sad underneath. This feels just like a little bit of like a part the clouds. Just lay in the sun for a little bit. Scaled and ricey. Got him.
Falls a feather. I must follow it
It feels almost like if Radiohead were fronted by Jonathan Higgs from Everything Everything. And I love that. I love that because I love Everything Everything and I love Radiohead. We got another shave on our hands. Saved. Little Neutral Milk Hotel? Yeah. Probably more like on Avery Island era Neutral Milk. Slowly adding in a little bit more instrumentation just makes this sound so, so gorgeous. I really, really love the serenity. This just feels like when you're able to let go and there's just not a care in the world. Hey, Emmy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we've actually had a fair bit of saves tonight. I was just commenting on that a few minutes ago, that I've already saved 6 songs tonight. One from Ween, Charlie Crockett, Neon Indian, Riley, the band with Bin Quad, Boundaries, and now Tapir. Y'all are on your S tier game tonight, huh? Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on those Everything Everything vibes, which, you know, Mountain Head up there with my favorite albums of the year. I think I gave it an 83 over on AOTY. Good shit. Good shit. All right, as promised, it's free request time. Let's do it. Get your requests in now. Just keep it open to the people who haven't sent songs already, or if you're not planning to, totally fine. Want to keep this open to the rest of the chat. So give me the name of the artist and the song, and I will pick one at random in about 60 seconds. And while we're doing that, let's see if I can think of a good recommendation. We opened up with Like I Say, Runaway, which is one of my favorite songs of the year. How about a little classic that I'm sure a lot of people are going to know because it went super viral, but I do love this song. Identify it just from that. What is it? What is it? Let's see if anyone gets it. I gave you nothing but like 2 seconds of the drums. Keep the suggestions coming, guys. I will pick one at random. Hey, Squirrel's got it. Squirrel first. You got it. It's Joe indeed. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
Another
version of me, I was in it. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning.
Goodbye, goodbye. Such a good song. Love that track. Although, you know, Gloom and Change are probably my favorites that Joe has done so far. All right, time to pick. No more stalling, John. Let's go. Scrolling. And stop. Nope, I scrolled too far up. I landed on Ellie Yeats' message that said Radiohead's good for depression, which is true, but that's not what we're going for here. All right, try again. And stop. All right, Stefan, I landed on yours. Marty Maggs, You're Not Me. All right, well then who are you? Stranger, that's quite a weapon. Not enough cash. Just an NPC. I would love to live in a world where I could just be the merchant from Resident Evil 4 and just say those lines all the time. Yo, from the Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack. Let's go. Is that right? Am I reading that right? Is this the right song, Stefan? Let me know if this is correct. It's making me want to play One Card Short. I'm always one card short, always one day late. Yeah, I was into Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. What of it? It's been like 20 years since I picked up a pack, okay? Sweet, this is it.
You think I've got it all? Everyone thinks I've got it made well. How come my only friends are the ones I pay? No one understands what I would do to change my life.
I was always more of like a Pokemon guy. Yo, I got friends that are still into Yu-Gi-Oh too. No shame. Nobody's shaming anyone over here.
'Cause you're not me. You know what I need, and it's not another serenade.
It's been so long since I've heard this, but I do know this. Hell yeah. Yes, we are going on vacation, Rob. Yes, indeed. You guessed correctly. Not moving, no. Hopefully not ever doing that again, if I can help it. Not for a long, long time, at least. Yes, we're going on vacation to the beach for Hannah's birthday. Her birthday is this coming Thursday.
I get so tired of all the things you say. Give me what I want. If you only would, I'd gladly throw this all away. Don't say if I were you, or tell me what you do.
Hey, thank you, Ooga Booga and Laguna Blue.
You were in my shoes, 'cause you're not me. Please take me as I am. This isn't what I planned. I guess I don't expect that you could understand. 'Cause you're not me. I know you think you're being nice, but spare me all your lame advice.
Spare me all your lame advice. Me reading fucking gamer guides in the year of our Lord 2002, trying to figure out how these attack moves in Yu-Gi-Oh work.
And in roll the dice, everybody's got
Yo, welcome, sick man. I tell you what, I bet somebody can point you in the right direction, but it starts with this link up here if you want to submit something.
do everything to get back my pride.
We're listening to our free request right now.
That you're not me.
Dude, that's just bringing back my fucking early 2000s energy in a major way. I'm here for it, man. I hadn't heard that in so long. Whoa, where did that come from? No, wrong one. Wrong one, Streamlabs. Boom. There we go. Why did that pop back up? Double done. That makes me want to play One Card Short. Just to see if anyone else remembers this. I got this. I remember getting this. This might really date me, but the McDonald's Happy, I think it was the Happy Meals. I guess it had to have been, right? Or the Mighty Kids meal, maybe. They would give out actual physical CDs that had songs from Yu-Gi-Oh on it. And this is one of the ones that I got, and I just listened to that shit all the time. Even though there was only like 3 songs on the CD, this was the one that got played the most.
Again, we all
Wanna win.
keep your
Cards a secret. Leash the pounds within.
Sometimes
It's over before it even began.
if someone else gets hurt, then
What have we really won?
what have you really won?
I'm always one card short, always one day late. I'll stop indulging myself. Yeah, you came back at the perfect time if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, Seth. We've had some good stuff for sure. That's me just preparing my deck over there, getting ready in 2002 to go over to a friend's house. Man, and we'd fuck up some Beyblades too. I miss being a kid before the internet, man, before it was so prominent. It was more fun. It was more pure. In need of a salad, getting back to the queue. If you would like to add to it, we're getting back into it right now. So to have your song play sooner rather than later, just click this link at the top of the chat. And make sure you include a YouTube link when you send in your donation. The song plays longer based on the dono amount. So, for example, $10 equals 1 minute and 40 seconds, so on and so forth. $20, 3 minutes and 20 seconds, etc. Hey, it's some more Helen's Bay for us. Okay, we've listened to them before. No worries, sick man. That bass groove. That sounds a lot like something from like this year or last year that I heard. It feels like a very similar bass line. We've overcomplicated things as humans. That's indeed true, Doombox. Oh, mods. I definitely hear some Tool in there with the pull of the bass. So this is one of your friends' bands. Very cool. Well, the good news is that I think this sounds pretty dope. It sounds energized. I think that bass groove to start the song was really, really solid as well. And it's actually perfect timing because it's come with dinner. Hey, hold on. Let's give a shout out to Hannah. Round of applause.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's tonight's dish called? No, just it's a bowl with chicken and carrots and all kinds of good shit. Shout out Every Plate. Sponsor me. Time to eat on stream. What do we have? Focus. No? There we go. Yeah, we got some chicken on top. We got some sour cream, it looks like, layered on there. Some cucumber, some rice, and carrots. Let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a solid thumbs up for that. Thank you. Helen's Bay, shout out. I really did. The bass was dope on that. Pumping through. Ooga Booga's up next with some more from an artist that we have listened to a couple of times in recent memory. Be on the lookout for some excellent synth, apparently. That's a message that came with this. Be prepared. There's parts of this song instrumentally that might remind you of 15 Step by Radiohead. Okay, so we got some more Radiohead vibes after Tapir. Let's go. Don't mind me while I'm chowing down. Food porn. Cheers, everyone. Get it nice and stirred in. Thank you, Ooga Booga. I understand that there can be a disconnect if you don't understand the lyrics, but I think sometimes music can reach beyond, any sort of translation and still grab you musically first. The translation can come later. got a nice little trance to it. Feels like it's hiding something, and I like that. Like, what are you hiding? I have not heard the Decemberists' new album. I've never been super huge on them, though. You understand the lyrics and they're not good? Give me a rough translation of the okay, okay, okay part. I really like the synth sequencing and the way that it's kind of got some great chemistry with those lucid drums. The vocals I could almost give or take, but I love the instrumental. I'm gonna say a thumbs up, maybe with a bit of an asterisk by it. Quiero. Okay. He's saying that I want. What do you want? Hello, what do you want? Tell me what you need. I love the name of whatever this next one is. Arusha sent this one in for us. This is their first music video. Barefoot Vengeance. She's My Daddy. I was kind of hoping it was a cover of I'm Your Daddy by Weezer, but it's an original song, even better. She's My Daddy. I thought tonight would suck like every other night.
I can't believe you're going to do this again. I don't want you to get hurt.
Uh-oh. Voicemail. Dramatic voicemail opening.
If I don't do this right here, right now.
Like you said last night.
Last night I said a lot of things. Might have been the mood or the prune juice. But all I know is right here.
Just add Stan instrumental over
I
this.
have something for you. You need it more than me.
Is she your daddy, though?
Here's looking at you, kid.
For the record, I can see the music video for this. I know you guys can't. I'll give you a brief taste. How about that? What?
But I still like to call her my. I've been steady speaking with the kind of gal makes my father wanna meet her and she makes my mom proud. Please take a seat, my mind you run miles. The way I watch you pass while we're down wedding aisles.
Do I need an adult?
With the kind of gal makes me wonder how I got her. I love her style from the tips of her feet, thighs, them eyes. The way Bay moves got me paralyzed. Let me see my love machine charging miles. Driving down the highway and I'm dialing your dials. S to the L, why you must be the wind. Cause our love is magic, baby, we be slithering. Let me see my love machine charging miles. Driving down the highway and I'm dialing your dials.
You're gonna make me spit out my food.
Cause our love is magic, baby, we be slithering.
I'm sorry. Run that Slytherin lyric by me one more time. What?
Bay moves got me paralyzed. Let me see my love machine charging miles. Driving down the highway and I'm dialing your dials. S to the L.
I'm dialing your dials? Did I hear that right?
Why you must be the wind, cause our love is magic, baby, we be slithering. Let me see my love machine charging miles. Driving down the highway and I'm dialing your dials.
I would hope that she's not charging miles. Is this your escort? Really loving these Slytherin references. This is low-key hilarious. I hope that's what it's going for. Holding
hands, see eye to eye, nose bland. All my ninja stand brothers, take a knee, homies, watch your hands. I'm not building bricks and bricks, I'm working the electric shift. I like to mix my work and life and work at home. Catch my drift. I like working with pipes, spin and pull a bit, but I'm gonna go and put a bed. Pregnant's what I'm gonna get. Hold up, what? Just for the record, she marks the markers in the checkbox checker. I'm locked in this box, my boxes are leopard. If you dare wear crocs, my short is then tempered. Just getting there.
Not gonna lie, the artist is kind of selling it, you know? You gotta believe in it if you're gonna give this sardonic of a twist.
I just went paid. Last 2 checks on a massive flex.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling and lawsuit incoming. This is too inclusive. Fucking turfs.
Don't have one. That's my lady. She my honey. She's my daddy. She my boo. That's my baby. She my doggy. That's my sister. Oops, don't have one. That's my lady.
Oops, don't have one. Now that's motherfucking Mars. Instead of Lonely Island, it's just lonely rapper, lonely person. I'm so disturbed, but also intrigued. So my thumb is standing erect. You just have those songs that just leave you with the feeling of, I don't know what to say to that, but like, I think I'm glad I experienced it in an odd way. All right, Uga, what you got for us next? This is Ezra Collective, Dark Side Rhythm. Here's an awesome jazz band that deserves more attention. Their songs can fall under the genres of Afrobeat, calypso, reggae, hip-hop, soul, and jazz. Song has a lot of funky grooves backed by talented musicians. We love an erected thumb. Let them trumpets soar. Music to mukbang too. Even if this is purely instrumental, it's far beyond that of, say, elevator music. This is elevated music. Little freeform soul and jazz for your ass. I feel that, Seth. Me as well. Reminds me of when I worked for an older guy that ran his own business. This was very brief.
back in 2012, I think. I worked for an old guy who worked out of his house, which is kind of weird in hindsight. But I was just going over there alone with him, and I was like 19, but, you know, seemed legit. But he always had his old ass, like, Victrola playing old jazz records. It certainly evokes a feeling. I was working in his basement, and it was like an old-fashioned, like, wood paneling basement, shag carpet. Place was honestly messy. That was part of what he wanted me to do, is he hired me to, like, organize his files and basically be his secretary to answer calls and stuff. But this is certainly evoking that vibe. It's taking me back. I had some weird jobs, man. Supervisor loves playing jazz music while we work. I've gotten a lot of saves as a result. Doesn't sound like too bad of a deal to me. Feels too classy for just, you know, any old hotel. I'm walking into the Hilton with this. We making it into the Hilton with those ones. Great, infectious, jazzy, soulful vibes all around. A big old thumbs up. Really, really enjoyed. In need of a salad? Yours is up next. In need of a salad? How about in need of a cucumber bowl with rice? So this is Hers, What Once Was. This is one of my favorite bands. Absolutely love these guys. Unfortunately, they don't make music anymore because of their sudden passing. May they rest in peace. Oh no. Like all of them died? Why does this sound familiar? You're not wrong at all, Rob. I love the vibe switches. For sure, Seth. I'm not familiar with that specific song, but if it's jazzy, I'm down. Pardon, but first and foremost, I thought that sounded great. There was really an entrancing quality to the vocalist. I feel like I've heard that song in a past life or something, which is really strange. Maybe I have come across it at some point. Let's see when it came out. This came out in 2017. It's definitely possible. Just read up on what happened to them. Jesus, that is haunting. Oh no. They were two guys. They ended up passing away on the way to their next performance when they got involved in a crash. Oh no. That reminds me of the Exploding Hearts and what happened to them. R.I.P. That's awful. That is awful. Rest in peace to the members of Hers. What Once Was gets a save. I might have to check out that album. Does anyone have recommendations? Is that like a good starting point? Songs of Hers. Looks like they only had 2 full albums. So, why not? I'm taking it they passed away late 2010s? End of the decade or something like that? That's really such a bummer. Talented individuals just being taken so young. Bonobo are up next. Hey, right on, Squirrel. No Reason featuring Nick Murphy. We had a Bonobo stream a couple of weeks ago, and it was a lot of fun, because that was my first introduction to Bonobo. Been spinning some of those tracks.
It's beautiful.
I want to listen to more Bonobo albums, but I did listen to Migration recently, and this one has been my go-to off that album.
We play survival. We leave the lights on.
It doesn't look like hers were around too long. Their first single, according to Spotify, was 2016, and then they were gone by 2018. Life is short, but that art that they left behind. Hey, Seb, thank you, dude. Thank you for sending that one. Some more jazz, huh? With Bonobo, I'm noticing this really great, like, intrinsic quality that seems to be a calling card based on some of the stuff that I'm hearing, but the synth production and the way that they just kind of almost roll off the finger, if you will, it's hard to explain, but the way that it elevates and the way that it feels so close to the heart in a way, it's kind of unmatched compared to a lot of the stuff that I've heard in a similar vein. I have seen the first 2 episodes of the Fallout show. I'll finish it at some point. I love Walton Goggins. We're huge Righteous Gemstones fans. So, if for nothing else, I know people love it and stuff. I was never into the Fallout games. I never played them, I should say. I wasn't like instantly hooked, like, oh my god, I have to finish this right away, but I have seen 2 of the episodes. You know what was great that came out this year? The Vince Staples show. Vince Staples' new album is really good too. Like we're about to bubble over. All right, glass has got to go back on, right? I'm gonna have the hard eyes for anything. Another save. I feel like this is just great, like, focus music. It reminds me of another No Reason track. Last year, Chemical Brothers. Oh, damn. It's a member of the 7 Minute Club. In that case, I already got a playlist perfect for that. I'm going to add that one, and then I'm going to save the edit, too, just to see what I think. Really, really hypnotic. I loved that. It felt like a melting of seasons in a way. It felt wintry to me, a little bit of autumn angst in there as well, but the way that those synths carry so much weight without ever feeling anything other than natural and effortless is a skill that a lot just won't master. That sounded fantastic. Thank you for the Bonobo submission. Been loving what I've been hearing from them. Bonobo been around since '99, and pretty much all of his albums are fantastic. Thank you guys for the recommendation. Seriously, like all around, I've been loving the stuff that I've heard. And it looks like we've got a little visitor that's come to check on the stream. Hadn't appeared in a while. Have you been on stream lately, Juniper? Have you? I don't know that you have. Say hello to everybody. Hello, this is our younger chinchilla, Juniper. What's up, Professor Junie? After the old Pokemon professor, of course, and the little chinchilla-like Pokemon. Hi, Juniper. We were talking about Pokemon. There you go. What's going on, dude? What do you think? What you think? You want to listen to a song with me? Let's do it. Let's listen to what Ooga Booga sent in. Perfect song for summertime. This is Cartagena by Reina. All right, Junie, let's get a review in. We vibing? What you want to say? You trying to say something? He's got his paw on here. What you want? What you think? You want to sit on the shoulder? Excuse you. Oh, you want to dance? That's what it is. I feel you, man. It's got that sway to it. You want a freestyle? Is that what you want? What you want, buddy? Here. Come here. I would say the Latin pop is a fair tag for this. This is a perfect song for summertime. It's bright, vibrant, and full of colors being splashed all around. Would you get on my shoulder like your little parrot? Come on, man. There you go. You just want to jump down. Stay tuned. Juniper's about to drop his review. I know you want to give your opinion. I mean, it's a light thumbs up for me. I don't know what you're feeling. I'm going to need you to slam your paw on what you're feeling. Tap them. You know what? If it's a thumbs up, then give the mic a nice little slap for me. Can you give the mic a nice little slap if it's a thumbs up? Really? You just got to snub it like that. Really? If it's a meh, bite at the microphone. Is it a thumbs down? Whoa. Oh, he turned his back on the mic. Oh, shit, Juniper. I'm sorry, man. Well, we are in two different wavelengths on this one. His rating, thumbs down. Shit. I can't do anything about that. You don't want to upset the chat, dude. You can't go that hard, man. Right out of the gate. You're crazy for that one, Juniper. What you think? You got any parting words? Any parting words for the people before you head out? No? You just gotta be cute? You just gotta be cute and look at me. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. Be good. That is a chinchilla. That's our pet chinchilla. We have two, actually. He's a good boy. He's the younger one. We have Baymax, who is 4, and Juniper just turned 1. Juniper's spiteful because Baymax heard the song. He heard it first.
All right, guys, last call for requests. Last call. We're going to close them up in about 10 minutes. So if you would like to send me something, now is your final call. Who's got something to close out the stream? What are our final songs going to be tonight? Go ahead and hit this link that's pinned at the top of the chat and send something my way before we head out for the week. And you know what? I said I was going to do this, so let me keep to my word. I have not edited this yet, but so here's the thing. For the past 2 months, I've been talking about and teasing this video about ranking bands that I previously could not get into, bands that I can't get into, right? Revisiting them with a fresh perspective to see if I still stand by that opinion, what I found annoying before, if I still can't get into it, or if there's just some sort of it's not for me, or I outright hate this, whatever the case is. I'm not going to be looking at your AJRs and MGKs that are so obvious. Now, granted, there will be a few ones that might be obvious to a lot of you, but I finally got done filming it, and the reason why, to be honest, it's taken so long is because I've shot this video now 4 different times, and the first 3 I scrapped for whatever reason, and I think what we're going to do now is keep the original intro that I shot. We got some great cameos from XX Brutal Swag, who's back, stepped into a bit of a co-hosting role, and on our most recent shoot, I think I got it more to a natural place that I'm happier with instead of just having it scripted. It felt more natural to let it roll that way. But let me really quickly switch this over full screen. You know what? No, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's put me in the corner. And let me capture a window for you. Like I say, like I say, like I say, I run away. Vegas Pro, yes. Show my timeline. That's fine. These are just raw files, but show you that I'm not joking around when I say that, yes, I have been working on this, and yes, it is now filmed. It won't be out until after I get back, but I tell you what. What's a band? What's a band? Right now what I'm doing is I usually go through and do an initial cut to cut out all the fuck-ups. Then I pass it over to Hannah for certain videos like this. She does another cut. Then I go through and do another pass at it. And then she finalizes. That's typically how it goes for bigger videos, at least. Let's see. Let me look at my Google Doc to see who all is on here and who you guys might find interesting. The hamsters are good, by the way. Thank you for asking, Son of Jesus. Bowie turned 2 not too long ago, which is older in hamster years for sure. They usually, a lot of them only live about 2 years, some even less, some as many as 3. We've never had one live 3. But Bowie is about 2 years and going on 2 years and 3 months. If he makes it to 2 years and 4 months, I believe that'll be the longest that one of ours has ever made it. And that would be absolutely amazing. He's doing really well. We have Marigold as well. She'll turn 2 in August. Why am I on the screen? Yeah. With the other. Huh? No falling in reverse. No falling in reverse. No falling in reverse. Knocked Loose. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's totally valid. Let's check them out. And this is a stream first preview. Just the raw footage. No editing done other than I've already cleaned up the audio. But other than that. All right, where are we at?
That hasn't really changed now. Now I'm scared of Phil for different reasons.
Who's Phil? Oh, we have another guest? What happened? Oh my God. Baymax escaped, was running around the house rampant. Oh no, we had a big escaped thief, and Hannah has captured him. Return the Pokemon to the Pokeball. Say what's up, really quick before we give the people the preview. You want to say hello? Can we switch over to full screen? There we go. He was like, I got jealous. Juniper's got to say hello, and he got to show off on camera. Why don't I? What you think, Baymax? What do you think of Death from Above 1979? Do you have any thoughts that you would like to share with the people? I tell you what, can you stand? Stand if you're a fan. Wow. Way to go, buddy. You're a big fan of Death from Above. All right, stay seated if you hate Ronnie Radke. Shit, that is a 1,000-yard stare right there. He almost went Mitch McConnell on y'all. Y'all better watch out. All right, I tell you what, buddy. Can you do me a favor and stand if Green Day are also your favorite band of all time? Can you stand if they're your faves? Wow. That seemed like you were a little indecisive, but you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I know that there's so many that you love and adore, like Papa Roach. I'm quick story time. The person that we got this chinchilla from said that she would play lots of, like, what was it, like Shinedown and Papa Roach and stuff like that for the chinchillas that she had. And I was like, oh, great, we're going to have a butt rock loving chinchilla. But I think we have won him over to some ways that are a little bit better than that. You know, he's got a more, I don't know, a more well-rounded taste. And you just pooped on me, didn't you? Didn't you? Did you do that? He's like, I would never. All right, Baymax. You say goodbye. Say bye-bye. It's still hard to get over how cute chinchillas are. They really are, and they're great pets, too. All right, buddy. You ready? Put them on. There you go. Be good. Do not run away again. That's the last thing we need before we go on vacation. Is a lost chinchilla roaming the halls of the house. All right, where were we? Let me get the chat back open. Like I say, I run away. Again, this is more of a video for, like, artists that people generally seem to like and have fans. Like, some of them are cringe, like Set It Off and stuff. But it's not really about, like, I didn't make the video to be like, hey, here's bands that I hate. I still hate them. It's like, I went back and checked out all of these artists again. And I went, because I'm insane and I'm a madman, I had 45. I upped it to 50. There's 50 different artists in this video, from Lana Del Rey to Knocked Loose and everything in between. So get excited for that. Let me find out where Knocked Loose is, which I haven't labeled anything in the timeline yet. We were at Pantera there. Let's see where we are.
As a music critic, so you...
Okay, that's the neighborhood. Keep going back.
Saying it's gonna knock your socks off, but me being such a finicky bitch like I am when...
Oh, yeah, that's them. All right. Again, this is not cut up yet, but enjoy the preview. Let me turn up the volume for you. Let me know if that's blowing you away.
I still think about Juice.
Oh, that's Juice WRLD. All right, let's start Knocked Loose. Boom.
Oh, buddy, Knocked Loose, man. For the longest time, people kept saying, man, the hardcore punk vibes mixed with metalcore, it's insane. It's gonna knock your socks off. But me being such a finicky bitch like I am when it comes to heavy, screamed vocals, it wasn't doing it for me. Was I frightened by the intensity? Maybe. Did I see them live and experience them in a different light? Yeah, I did. But I still wasn't necessarily convinced. That is, until they released a certain album called You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To. They're like hunters in the dark with this slightly more melodic approach they've taken. It's still gnarly, incredibly brutal at times, and not a word.
I wonder what that's setting up. Huh.
We got some cutaways we can use. I'm still not sold on their early material. Maybe that'll change.
We're talking about Knocked Loose, in case anyone's confused right now.
I'm still not sold on their early material. Maybe that'll change in time, but the door has been swung wide open, and indeed, they are heating up.
All right, there you go. That's some Knocked Loose for you. That's some of my thoughts on Knocked Loose, that is. Here, let's see if we can get this set up back to where we were. Dope. Don't save. Save me. I don't want to be saved. Save me. I don't want to be saved. What is that, J. Cole? Am I really out here singing J. Cole on stream right now? Yes, I am.
All right, we're back. Cool. Hey, there's nothing wrong with loving some butt rock, okay? We all, okay, maybe not all of us, but a lot of us, you know, we crave something a little bit simpler sometimes. And I actually said in this video, the tier list one that's going to be coming out, I said something to the effect of when I was talking about Bruce Springsteen, because I can't stand Springsteen. Sorry, just hate his music. I was like, you know, if somebody pulled a knife on me in an alleyway and forced me to decide between if I had to attend a 4-hour Springsteen concert or a 4-hour Puddle of Mud concert, I would choose Puddle of Mud. Genuinely. I would. Oh, does that make me crazy? Internet friends, up next, So Obvious, Laguna Blue. Again, if you want to get a submission in, this is last call. Go ahead and send me something via the link in chat. Whoa, let me turn that down. All right, we good again with the levels? Does that sound good? This song gives off 2000s vibes. Discovered them on Short, Fast, Loud on Triple J. I just saw, we were talking about Ryan Reynolds, and now his face is popping off. Hold up. I was about to say, let me see if I can freeze on that and open it. Yes, I caught you in 4K, Ryan. I caught you invading this music video. What the hell? I'm being followed. Yes, officer, I'm being followed by Ryan Reynolds. Yo, Dennis, it does not have to be YouTube if it's only on SoundCloud. I would say search it on YouTube first, and if it's genuinely not on YouTube, if no one's like cross-posted it or whatever, then just hit me with the link and the dono, and we'll work it out. I can open the SoundCloud link separately. It just won't show up in the player. That's the only problem. We can totally turn the music up a smidge, if y'all agree. A little higher. How's that? I knocked it up about 2.5 dBs. It does give off kind of later 2000s pop punk energy. Ha! Made a reference. Someone asked if they were going to be in the video for tier list. Yes. Unfortunately, they are. Starset are on the list too, Son of Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting late 2000s all-time low as well. It reminds me a little bit more of the version of all-time low that I wasn't as into. Like, I really didn't get into them until Nothing Personal. So Wrong It's Right has its moments. I just think it's not that great beyond its, you know, it has the status of being one of the best pop-punk albums of the 2000s. But I think Nothing Personal is way better than it. This reminded me a little bit more of All Time Low's earlier, more generic stuff. Some of the songs that I just wasn't crazy about. I'm going to say meh. It's closer to a positive meh, but I'm still going to say meh. It's not doing a ton for me. It feels like it's worshiping a past decade without really offering up anything new. It's got a solid enough vibe, but beyond that, didn't really feel strongly about it. Ooga Booga's up next with a song called Free. Some summertime spirits coming through on this one. Let's see who it's by.
Here's another great summertime song by an underrated rapper. Hey, Rakim Miles. I know a few songs. Nice. This one came out in 2020.
You gave me things that I'm never gonna need. I've been a mess since like
In that case, yeah. Dennis, no worries. Just shoot me, hit the dono link as usual, and just include the SoundCloud link in the message for me. And it'll be the same if the song is, say, 3 minutes long, then that's like a $20 dono, $10 for a minute 40, etc. Love those guitars on top of it too. I love when rappers use that and infuse them into a beat at least.
Nobody will let me be me. I stuck around with the things I don't need. That's exactly why the blame is on me. You gave me things that I'm never gonna need. I've been a mess since like 17. I still worry
Same.
about the things I don't need.
I've been a mess since 17 is unfortunately all too relatable.
27 and I finally feel free.
I already gave this one a save. This is smooth as hell. Dare I say, I break out a little BTS quote to say it's smooth like butter. Something's in the water on that instrumental. That is such a vibe.
Don't lose your mind, don't lose your health. Better yet, don't lose yourself. I got your back. I know it's
Yo, thank you, Dennis. I got you. I'll pop open the SoundCloud link now just so we don't forget about it.
since like 17. I still worry about the things I don't need. I'm 27 and I finally feel free.
That's funny. It's Hannah's last few days of being 27. She's about to turn 28 this coming week. Vibes. All right, cool. I got the SoundCloud link. Thanks, Dennis. Major vibes. Another save for me. One of my favorites probably that we've heard tonight. That was just, I don't know. Summertime madness is maybe the way to sum it up. This feels like what Khalid should have been. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Emmy. Somebody else who recognizes Khalid has just been, oh God, I hate to say this, but he's just been a major waste of potential. His first album really had me thinking that he was on the verge of something, but he just keeps churning out these sleepy mid-ass songs, and it's just like bland central over there. Like, what the hell, man? I don't know what happened, but I loved like 18, Roller Coaster was fun, American Teen. Khalid even had that really good collab, I Love You, with Billie Eilish that I think still goes to this day. But yeah. Got to do it for real here soon, but it's a good reference for now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and listen to this. Dennis sent us a SoundCloud link. Let's go ahead and give this a listen to the first half of this song. Now, here is Something Simple by Dennis Lowry.
No, I ain't perfect, and I've made my share of mistakes in my life that I could live without.
I love the like deeper, like almost outlaw country register that you're hitting here. It brings on a very sentimental tone right away.
So I'm not saying that I'm better or that I'm special or that I got it all figured out.
Woke up at like 2 a.m. with this song idea and recorded it. That's the best way to do it, though, when the inspiration comes. Hit record.
So now we got that out the way, well, I can see now that your world is upside down.
You've got a great vocal timbre. Timbre? I always say that wrong.
Took to silence.
I'm sorry, that's going to bother me. I'm so bad with certain word pronunciations. The vocal quality here is really, really, like, kind of striking in a way.
To explain that you don't want to be found.
Better is a great one for sure, Squirrel.
Well, it's so damn sad. Simple. Like a phone call. It could cure so many things. But the pride it takes to hold on to the grudges that we make keep things the same.
I'm curious about the writing process for it too. Was it just kind of like, you know, let the pen flow? I'm writing down these thoughts and I have the idea, so let me pop out of bed and record this right now, because sometimes the best things do come out that way. I don't know if it was like you already had the lyrics and then the melody came to you or what it was, but sounding really strong. Simple, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if a full band arrangement necessarily or full production would necessarily complement this. Maybe a more full recording, sure.
Across thousands of miles, but we've watched as we grow far apart. So,
okay, Dennis. So based on what I'm hearing here, I think you've got a really solid idea. Seriously, I'm feeling a thumbs up. I like the vocal quality a lot. I feel like your voice definitely resonates, and the mood of the song is really nice as well. Good stuff. Congrats for just popping out of bed at 2 a.m. and just getting to it. Not letting the moment pass you by, the idea pass you by, I guess I should say. We got a few more in the queue. Let's keep it rolling. Seth is up next with some Safari. We're going on Safari. If anyone's got anything they'd like to add as a stream closer, be my guest. We're closing in on the later moments of the stream. Oh, okay, Dennis. Okay, you know what? Fair. I've still got the link up. Let's finish out the song before we move into Safari, okay? Is that fair? Let's go ahead and do it while I've still got it up.
but we've watched as we've grown.
Let's go.
Far apart. So far
Sorry for the
away.
fake out there, Seth.
Looks like when God went and took Dad, her roots stuck to his boots while he was on his way. And it's sad that something simple like a phone call, it could cure so many things. But the pride.
It's like so many, I like the insinuation there that like so many of our problems, especially with other people, could be just be solved with communication, or, you know, in the case of like a friend or a family member, just like picking up the phone instead of just letting something simmer in your heart until it becomes like a thing of like, I don't know, like pride. You can't let it go, or it becomes this huge grudge or whatever.
It takes to hold on to the grudges that we make keep things the same. Yeah, the pride that it takes to hold on to the grudges that we make keep things the same. Keep things the same. Yeah, the pride it takes to hold on to the grudges that we make and keep things from changing.
It's the enemy of progress, that's for sure.
Things from changing. Keep things the same.
First of all, thank you for sharing that with us. A really great early demo, I guess, if you want to call it that. That was Dennis Lowry, Something Simple. Check it out. It's on SoundCloud. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link in the chat since that wasn't like a typical YouTube one. I hate how SoundCloud generates these huge-ass links. Like, that does not need to be that long. That does not need to be that long. Thank you. Good stuff. Really, really like the vocals. All right, now we get to where we were. Spyro Gyra Safari. I'm ready for some
jazz. And as Seth said, driving around downtown LA or Orange County. You lived there in 2010 to 2011, visiting different beaches downtown LA on the weekends. Let's get the city vibes going. Could it be vacay vibes too? Dangerous Summer are back? No way. I was never like huge, but like I do like them. I didn't even know they were back, Laguna. That bass ain't gonna slap itself. I'm feeling that temptation myself. I want to see where the freeform takes us. The great Jay Beckenstein on the sax, leader of Spyro Gyra. So how did you discover this? How were you introduced to this for the first time, Seth? Ooh, those flourishes. I'm already so ready to go. It almost feels like something I would hear in a level of like a Mario game or something in the best way. Like, I love how chill, but like also original it feels. This came out in, by the way, this came out in 1980. A little throwback for y'all. My mom had their hit song Morning Dance on rotation, and I found them through that. Nice. All right, I'm putting this in the Summer Vibes playlist. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It does not sound that old. I would have guessed like, I was thinking like 2000s, 2010s? And this, I don't see anything about this saying like remastered or anything. It's going in the 80s mix too. Y'all have been on one tonight. I've had a lot of saves. Spyro Gyra, Boundaries, Riley, Tapir, Hers, Bonobo, Rakeem Miles, Ween, Charlie Crockett, Neon Indian. Coming through. Ooh, almost sliding into some like Family Matters vibes right there, like a segue between scenes. Family Matters. No, not Drake. I need like Family Matters transition music. Come on, give me that. Give me that sting. Woo. Yep, I'm getting that vibe. Lay it down. The production is immaculate, Seth. To be quite honest with you.
Drake Bell greater than Drake. I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, I guess. Drake Bell's got his demons, but after watching that documentary, Quiet on Set, you know, it just puts things in a very different light. I feel for Drake Bell, I do. That's not saying that he's not done some bad things. He has. Real bad shit, but like, I don't think he's irredeemable. I don't think most people are irredeemable. Break out the air keys for this one. Maybe the air trumpet. Let your fingers do the walking all over this keyboard. Yeah, Emmy, I'm actually probably going to check out that Boundaries album. I've loved the 2 songs that I have heard from it. His acoustic cover of Gucci Gang should get him arrested. I don't think I've heard that. I don't know if I need that in my life. This really is that, like, walk on the beach, take a stroll downtown, let it go, city pop type of vibe. Quick, someone send it in. Yes, please, somebody close out the stream tonight on Gucci Gang by Drake Bell. My mother-in-law is in SoCal. I should send her this song. Let her drive around to this. We got a couple of other recent pickups, if anyone's curious. We talked about the Death from Above one. Tame Impala, Lonerism, and In the Mountain, in the Cloud by Portugal the Man. $13.99, man. Can't pass that up. Hard to say no. Hard to say no. 2 really, really solid records. Lonerism being probably the better of the 2, but still kind of psychedelic vibes. All right, Rob, what you got for us? Rob Del Tony, our resident Owl City fan, defender, which, you know, I like because it's introduced me to at least see a different side, I guess, of even some of the stuff that I can't stand, like Coco Moon. It's like at least I feel a little bit more understanding of where the people that do like it are coming from. Let's see what we've got on the collab with Armin van Buuren and Gareth Emery featuring Owl City. Figured I would send this in to close out the stream with some Armin van Buuren featuring Adam Young, featuring Owl City. But don't let the chill vibe in the beginning fool you. It'll be some heavy EDM by the end.
Down, take the last flight out tonight. Set a course for the moonlight. Say goodnight, city lights, watch as they fade from sight. I would follow you to the end. Take a bullet again.
Yours is actually currently our final one in the queue, Uga. It is queued up currently. Verde Oscura.
And if we should die tonight, there'd be 2 more stars.
Is this new?
In the sky, 'cause I would follow you to the end, forever and always.
2022? It doesn't sound unlike an Owl City song. It just kind of sounds like that with Van Buuren producing.
I hate to say that it feels flavorless to me. It feels like a snow cone, except they forgot to put any of the flavoring in. It's just the ice. I feel like I have heard this song a lot of times, but that abrupt entrance into the world of like a drop was kind of like being on a tilt-a-whirl that you didn't sign up for.
Still so lonely in my mind. We're touching down on a new day, with breaking waves guiding our way. An Ocean Bay hideaway telling us that
Ocean Bay Hideaway. Thought he was about to say Ocean Eyes.
take a bullet again and again.
I don't know if I can see Adam Young throwing himself in front of a bullet for anyone. That's such a weird complaint.
There'd be 2 more stars in the sky, 'cause I would follow you.
Ascension, what are you talking about, man? This is peak Armin van Buren. I might check out La Resistance de l'Amour, but I don't know. I don't know if it could get better than this.
Forever and always.
Here's the thing. You know what? I've said my piece. I'm not gonna harp on it. But it just feels like something that I would hear in like the Trolls 3 soundtrack or something. I don't know, man. Like the beat was really like nothing about the song really flowed very well, and everything that I was hearing felt so dime a dozen. Chordy, yeah, I guess so. Buckman, I guess I would agree with that. Have I heard the Ocean Eyes cover done by the Gaslight Anthem? No. They did a cover. They did a cover of an like Owl City. The Gaslight Anthem covered something from Ocean Eyes. You would not believe your eyes if 10,000 ocean eyes lit up the world as I stayed asleep. All right, Ooga Booga said, I might as well share another underrated summertime song. This is just beautiful, Lost in Paradise with this. The SpongeBob reference, Toilet Burger. Not the health inspector. What does the title translate to? I think Verde is red, correct? Verde Oscura. Ooh, this is mellow. Oh, a Billie Eilish cover of Ocean Eyes. I got you. I got you. No, but that would be interesting. I can see that. Verde is green. Look at me. Rojo is red. I'm dumb. This is... Ooh. I was about to say, this is chill AF. Oh, thank you, Teth33. A last-minute edition. Hold up. What was I going to say? But what do I prefer, John? The song Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish or the album Ocean Eyes by Owl City? Well, here's the thing. It's hard to compare a singular song to a full body of work. So I I don't think I can give an honest answer to that because it's like apples and oranges in a way. Rojo and Verde. Okay? I can't pick between an album and just an individual song. It's not fair.
Vegetables. Poor cat, so why is loving you incredible?
What did he say about his father doing vegetables? Dad out here fucking a cucumber?
Vegetables. Poor cat, so why is loving you incredible? And I ain't showing up begging for a second chance. And I ain't throwing up.
I gotta know what that lyric is now.
When we was growing up, doing the most that came pouring like a meteor shower on earth, the stars glowing. All the secrets that was hidden in sight, the cat poking, building land for my nieces and feel my heart.
Yo, after this one and the next song, we're gonna do one more free request, okay? Before I go.
They made from you, it was us. Me, myself, and I when I was down in my luck. Me, myself, and I's all I ever really loved. Crumbling the earth's on fire. I was traumatized looking through the words. You a liar.
I like the combination of languages too.
I was tripping on some acid, gravitated higher. Gasping, choking my words. I crave chatter. Master, you told me I'm cursed. The throne's raptured. Evil, I was looking the words. You chose rapper. Now you get paid to say words, so make laughter.
I'm feeling the chill. I'm feeling it. Somebody turned on the AC. His father dates vegetables, I guess. I mean, shit. You do you, man. You marry that eggplant. Am I gonna have to give this a save too? I'm at least gonna have to give this another listen, I feel like. It's saved for now. Very, very pleasant vibes all around with that. Definitely an easy thumbs up. All right, Teth33 sent this one in. Hey, John, I'm a Gen X dude who really loves your content. Thank you so much, Teth. Appreciate that. Here's an older song that I can almost guarantee you have never heard, but it's a banger. All right, I don't recognize it just based on the title, so you're probably right. This is Whale for Big Speakers. We're doing a free request after that, so stay tuned. Go ahead and get that in. If you want to give me the name of the song and the artist, we'll pick one at the end of this track. Let's see when this came out. I'm guessing 70s? 80s? 90s? 98. I was way off initially. Trippy ass vibes so far with that nice steady funkadelic riff on top of that. That bass just keeping harmony between the chaos. A new Tigress track. Nice. Freaky ass father, he a vegetable god. Fat Boy Slim vibes. Yes. Drive the stake in.
When you say that what we have is dead as disco, then you're ready to pull out.
Damn, those shuffling drums too. Cut out the bass for a second. Let that splinter under the skin. I dug that, dude. I dug that, Teth. That sounded dope. I love just the sample. There was a lot of cool shit going on. Definitely a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing. Late 90s Chemical Brothers vibes. Yes! We're talking... God. We're talking Chemical Brothers. We're talking Fat Boy Slim. We're talking, like, dig your own hole. All right, free request time. Let's do it. Let's do it. As promised, I said one more free request before we go. Hit me in the chat. If you haven't submitted something already, I want to keep this open to anyone else. Give y'all a chance. I will pick one at random in about 60 seconds. Let's see if there's anything else I want to recommend you guys in the meantime before I pick. I'll tell you what, I think I know for a fact that some of you guys will like this song. I think I'm going to call this now. I think one of my mods, I think Squirrel's going to really dig this one. Let's see if I'm right. This is the Heavy Heavy with the song Happiness.
Happiness, I've been looking for you lately.
This is brand new, by the way.
Loneliness, I was passing by today. Been laying my heavy head down for too long. Storminess,
Keep the requests coming, guys. I will pick.
I've been waiting for the ending. I'm on the main line.
I love the chorus. That's my favorite part of this.
To the fire, like a dagger into the sun. I'm two from one. I was living like the thunder and pounding rain. I gotta get back on my feet again. I was living like the thunder and pounding rain. I'll never ever be the same.
Check it out if you're curious. That was Happiness by the Heavy Heavy. That was a YouTube recommendation that popped up that I ended up really, really liking. I didn't love it on first listen, but a couple more listens, it popped its way under my skin. I'm here for it. Let's see what we've got. Let's pick something. Scrolling and stop. All right, David Viteri. I landed on yours. Birdie Ruins. I don't know if there was supposed to be something else after that, but I think we can find it just based on that. Ruins I. Okay, you were right. That was not a typo. Ruins 1. Sorry, Ruins 1. There's a Ruins 2. This is Ruins 1. Here we go. Roman numeral slippage. Sorry, guys. I effed that one up. This is Birdie. I know some Birdie. Birdie gets a lot of praise and acclaim. I'm just unfortunately not extremely familiar, but I've got a few songs that I love. Like Wings is really, really good. I'm trying to think of other tracks off the top of my head. Let me look through.
Surrender comes.
Skinny Love, of course.
You knew it was over long before. Don't look over your shoulder as you go.
People Help the People, I've
Dreams
heard.
we made like grains of sand. You built me up to tear me down.
This is off of the album Portraits that came out last year.
Broken ground, don't look back for me. Can't save you now. It's a cold, cold life. Never be the same again. I was blind, but now I'm seeing through it. It's a cold, cold life. You'll never see me again.
Damn. Chumbawamba released a violent jazz pop diss track against the Metallica frontman? What? That feels like a TMZ headline, my guy.
I know you don't. Leave it behind, give up the ghost. Don't look over your shoulder.
Big ethereal chamber vibes on this one. I'm kind of liking it. It gives me... where am I trying to place this? Florence and the Machine is too obvious. There's something... It actually reminds me a little bit of the British singer Foxes, to get a little bit more specific with it.
As you go.
That's an Onion headline. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You know when you were beside me? Was I alone? So how long have you known how I see you now? It's cold.
Kate Bush, for sure.
It's a cold, cold life. Will never be the same again. I was blind, but now I'm seeing through it. It's a cold, cold life. You'll never see me again. You and I will lie in ruins, 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 ruins. Will never be the same again. Ruins, ruins, ruins. Will never be the same again.
Great vocal presence and cadence on this track. It feels possessive in a way. I love that. It's owning it.
God dang it, closing out the night with another save, huh, David? I see you. I see you. Ooh, I love the name of the song, Raincatchers. Is that another one that you would recommend off of the album, David? What do you think? I might have to check out some more Birdie. Those vocals feel very, very powerful. Voice crack. Those ironic voice crack is ironic. My voice cracks while I'm complimenting powerful vocals and mine goes out. I've been silenced by the magnetic force that is Birdie. I would. The entire album is solid. Nice. What do you think Birdie's best album is, to go a step beyond? Is it the self-titled that's probably the most popular? Is it Fire Within? Is it something else? Kind of a haunting little outro to it, too. Appreciate you not picking a single, honestly, giving me a little deep cut taste there. See what it's all about. I'm here for it. A big old thumbs up for Birdie and another save. We walked away with a big old handful, a big old bag of saves tonight. I got some good shit to listen to on vacay. In case you missed the earlier part of the stream, we're going out of town for my wife's birthday this coming week, going on a little beach trip. So we're going to be away, unplugging a bit, enjoying ourselves. So I'm very excited by a lot of the stuff that we found tonight. We're going to have some good stuff to listen to. Birdie, Gabriella Richardson, along with the other names that I already mentioned that I saved. I saved like 10, a little over 10 songs tonight. A few, granted, were curiosity streams. Like I at the very least want to hear the full song again. But yeah, I believe we have reached the end of the road, my friends. Unless anybody has anything else for me, it's been a good one. I had a good time tonight. I appreciate you guys elevating the mood, bringing some good shit. You made it to the very end. Indeed you did, Black Panther. Indeed you did. Yeah, we had a lot of great suggestions. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. We should be back here next Sunday because we'll be back from our trip on Saturday. So I should be settled in, rested up. Keep in mind, if you didn't see the preview earlier, we played a little preview of the video on stream. My revisiting and ranking 50 artists that I can't get into will be out the week, not this coming week, but the week after. It's completely shot, finally. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who sent in songs and supported in that way. Appreciate you guys always. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you discovered some music you liked. I definitely did. I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.